The best for last. We go back to Chicago, where in minutes the Democratic National Convention gets underway. My dear friend Joy Reid is there, and she joins us. Tell me everything.
I'll tell you everything. I'm going to sum up what I have felt since we landed, Nicole, in this wonderful, beautiful city. Exuberance, joy. I have not, and we were just talking about this a little while ago, I have not seen so many Democrats laugh, smile, sing. I mean, there is a song in the air. I don't know if you can hear me behind me, but there's like a little bit of music playing. People are literally dancing to the tunes in their own head. I think Democrats today, they feel a kind of joy and a kind of relief that I personally have not seen in, like 8 years? You know, it's been a constant slog. And as much as people, I think, adore Joe Biden, they love him. He is beloved in this party. And people were prepared to fight like junkyard dogs to get him over the finish line. There's a sense that it'll be a fight, but it'll be a joyous fight now. It won't be a slog. And I think people are just relieved and happy.
One of the things we were talking about in the break is that the polls now match the political reality in this country. Arizona should be close. She's back in all the margins or ahead in all of the battleground states. She's changing the map as it should be. Talk about the map as only you can.
Right. And, you know, I went back and I go into my wormholes. And one of the wormholes I went into is I needed to remind myself, even though I worked on that campaign in the last bits of it, the Obama victory, it was something like 332 electoral college votes. He won Ohio. He won Indiana. He won North Carolina, Florida, and Iowa, states that we barely ever talk about anymore as swing states. But remember, you know this, Nicole, because you were much higher up level in politics than I ever was. Ohio used to be a swing state. We used to say things like, as goes Ohio, goes America. And then we lost that sense that we wrote certain states off as unwinnable, forgetting that Arkansas had a Democratic governor. His name was Bill Clinton. You know, the Tennessee senator that ran with him was Al Gore. He was from Tennessee. And so I think what we've seen and what the Harris-Walz ticket has done, which is remarkable, is it's turned the whole country back into a country where you can have conversations about Arizona as not impossible, and North Carolina as not impossible. Democrats are dreaming now. They're talking about Florida again. They're talking about states that they had written off. And they're doing that because they have a ticket that feels so normal. It feels so approachable.
Joy, what I was going to ask you is, you know, the thing that you learn when you get to the highest levels in politics is that there is no secret, right? The secret is up here. And so the most powerful thing in politics, and President Obama understood this, is that what you're communicating to the country is the possible. What is possible? Yeah. Talk about how they've bottled that and are handing it out to all. I mean, the Pro-Democracy Coalition added uber-conservative lawyer Judge Michael Luttig today. I mean, they're not just handing it out to Democrats. They're handing it out to everybody who wants to be part of the Pro-Democracy Coalition. Talk about the politics of the possible.
Well, I will tell you, my first text, and this is a true story, and not just because I'm talking to you, my dear friend. My first text this morning was from the young man who is going to be leading Black Republicans for Harris. So he was like, I'm letting you know, I'm putting a group together. I mean, the people who have been the most sort of vociferous about getting into this coalition in the last week or so have been Republicans who've been texting me and saying, I'm part of this because this isn't even about politics anymore. This is about making a statement about who and what America is. And Joe Biden, to his eternal credit, did that in 2020 when he said, enough already with the foolishness and the fear and the terror and the taking babies out of the arms of their moms and the threatening and banning Muslim grandmas from coming to this country. Enough. And America said, you know what? Yeah, enough. And then he did this handoff to someone very similar to him. They're both from working class backgrounds. Joe Biden is the working class Joe that America needed in 2020. And then what he said is that I want to expand that coalition to include a woman of color and to include this coach that's basically like America's high school football coach. And it's so refreshing. And I think you feel that in this room behind me. They're refreshed and they're excited.